by for the Big Dumb Fun Show. Cue the music. Cue announcer.
From Studio 4 in Kansas City, it's the Big Dumb Fun Show, starring Venkman.
Just where do you think you're going? I was going to sell some rubber nipples.
And Gnirk.
I don't know how many times I've told those boys never call chicks broads.
With Mark the Big Guy and Apple Snatch Jackson.
Well, I better get going. Your show's almost on.
The Big Dumb Fun Show starts now.
Good evening and welcome to another edition, another episode, another 3 hours of the Big Dumb Fun Show. My name is Aaron.
Really? Because I could have sworn it was Snagglepuss.
Snagglepuss.
Welcome back to the show. My name is Venkman. This is the one and only, the original, the tried and true Big Dumb Fun Show coming at you from Studio 4 at the Ice House in Kansas City, Missouri, the heart of America. And by God, we're glad to be here. There's no place I'd rather be except for, of course, somewhere else. And you know, this week for me was huge. I had what could only be construed, what could only be described as a Griswold experience at the Christmas in the Park, which is kind of like a park that you drive through and you see a bunch of lights. It's in Lee Summit. It's at the community college. It's some sort of a donated event where you go through for free, and then they kind of...
If you've got canned goods.
No. You go through for free regardless, then they kind of get you at the end where they try to...
With the gift shop?
Not the gift shop, but they're like, hey, you know, we would...
Would you like a manger for your home?
Suggest a donation
to
be made so that you can keep these lights on. And all I'm thinking of, you know, usually we give about $5. I cut it down to like $1.
I'd be like, hey, how about a suggested donation so I can keep my lights on?
You know what? They've switched to all LED lights.
So their bill's got to be less.
Their bill has got to be less. The same lights as last year. Okay, fine. But we go through this year, they're upgraded LED lights. They're using 87% less electricity being LED lights, which means I think my donation should also go down 87% around about.
Well, they did have the expensive LED lights. You know, those aren't free.
Yeah, but they pay for themselves, the LED lights. That's what I've learned.
Well, they only pay for themselves if you make a reasonable donation, not a 13% donation after you figure out how much they're saving because of their use of LED lights.
I just assume that they're saving 87% electricity by switching to LED lights. I should also feel obligated to give less as well.
Maybe that extra money is going to help the needy.
No Christmas play, because we also did the Christmas play this week, but no event ever has less costs from the year before. They never go into that. Have you noticed that? Every time you go to an event that you've done for years and they haven't changed I don't know if it's inflation or what, but it's always like, oh yes, this is organized by the church, and our expenses just skyrocketed this year. If you could just give a little bit more, just a little bit more, that'd be great. It's like, all right, listen here. I've been coming here for years now, and the program has not changed. I think Mary and Joseph are still wearing the same bed sheets that they were at the program 5 years ago. Why the additional expense? Did we get a better Jesus? Are we paying this guy? Is he a classically trained actor? No. But now I'm going off the topic of Christmas lights.
Is there a classically trained Jesus actor?
I think it would
That'd be a tough role, only because you work like twice a year.
Yeah, I think it would be
Christmas
tough to be
and
Jesus.
Easter.
Everyone always, I mean, you're the focal
People
point
like,
of the show.
When's he going to come out from behind that big rock?
Come on, push the rock, G. What if you
Come
actually?
on,
What if
it's
something
the
was
third
stuck
act.
and you actually couldn't?
What if
move
he actually
the rock?
died?
Oh God, the actor?
Yeah.
That would not be.
I mean,
that would not be good.
You couldn't even be the same actor working Christmas and Easter because. What are they going to – it's going to be like, what's that movie where they had like the Wayans brothers and he's like the human full body size head on a little baby? Like he's in this manger, and it's just.
I can't
like,
believe you watched that movie.
How
First
did
of
that?
all,
I didn't watch that movie.
this just in. Aaron Gnirk loves Wayans Brothers movies. Back to you.
I saw the trailer. That was all I needed to see.
I think that wasn't the trailer. I think that was the movie actually that you saw. They just put it in trailer form just to get everyone to still try to chip in a couple.
And
of
then
bucks.
people will be like, "How come that baby has a beard?"
I don't understand. So, did you do anything over the week that was of interest?
Nothing like that.
So going back to my week, I had nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
No Christmas plays. You didn't go see the lights or anything like that. Do you ever go to the plaza? I mean, you're right here. You're
I
in
go
the
to
middle
the
of it all.
plaza, but I don't.
Did you go to the lighting ceremony?
No, I don't go to the plaza for the lights. I
Yeah.
don't go to the plaza really even for shopping.
This is like the people in New York when you say, "Oh, did you go to the Rockefeller Christmas tree lighting?" And they're like, "No."
Did you go to the Macy's Day
It's like,
Parade?
no. I live here.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. And
I bring people
live
from
here,
out of town
and you go to the plaza lights
to the plaza. Yeah, well, of course, but
when you're hosting
how many people visit the Gnirk?
when you're hosting parties.
My sister.
I was gonna say who's coming out of town to see you?
That's about it. Once a
When your
year.
when your sister comes here,
She does
she
not-
loves to see the plaza lights.
Does not show up at Thanksgiving or Christmas or any time in between. So, I mean, I can show her the lights, but much like your house, they're just turned off and still hung up.
Look at these lights, sis. You are not going to believe how good these look. I should really send you a postcard. How good these look. When are they going to update the plaza lights to LED lights? Because that's a huge
Probably
deal.
when you make a big enough donation.
That's
That's a lot of LED
they pay
lights,
for
all right.
themselves, Gnirk. That's what they tell you at the store.
Who's paying for the
You're-
plaza's lights?
Sir,
Do
you
think
really-
they probably, it's like a cam fee, like
This-
a common area maintenance. Oh, I'm sorry. Christmas lights, $2,000. You don't know how much it takes just to put those things up.
Sir, you are going to save this tenfold when you put these on your house because they damn near pay for themselves. They use 87% less electricity.
But they're 87% more expensive than a regular light bulb.
Here's what I did.
And in
I
fact,
took my
they're
old lights
even-
in and
they're
traded them in.
100% more expensive than the lights you already have because you got to go buy new ones.
Home Depot, they do like a week where they will give you a couple bucks for your old lights. Like turn in those old lights, they'll give you a couple bucks. And so of course, without even untangling the lights, I just looked at the end knobs to figure out how many lines I was giving them. Dropped it in. I'm like, hey, I got about 7 strands of Christmas lights here. If you could take these, that'd be great. They take them. They give you a couple bucks towards the purchase of some new LED lights. So it's like I'm saving money left and right. It's crazy.
You're
Tonight-
almost saving money.
Tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show, we welcome back Razor Wire Halo. They got a new CD that they are going to drop called Bombshell. We'll talk with them shortly. A little bit later tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Plus, of course, the Useless News. And Gnirk, you're working on that guest. You'll get back to me on that, right?
I'll get back to you on that. I don't know if that's going to happen this week. It might happen this week. It could happen next week. It might not happen at all.
3, 2, 1, go. Don't touch your what? Don't touch my booty. Don't touch my booty.